What's up, TMNT fans? In this video, I'm going to show my recent haul from the upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadow movie. And I do happen to have Casey Jones also along with my recent pickups. Now, I could zoom the camera out a little bit more just to show that he was sticking out of frame right there. But I kind of like the camera zoomed in a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, I just shown, I picked up Casey Jones. Starting from this side, I have the recent Shredder, which I don't really like his design. Here, I'll hold that close up to the camera. And I will put an image on the screen of what he actually looks like in the movie. As you can see, the difference there. I don't like the design of the figure, I must say. I like the design of the Shredder from the first movie, which I have right here. Bam, check that out. So there's a sort of a comparison shot for you guys. You got the Shredder from the first movie and Shredder from the second movie, Out of the Shadows. Alright, so April O'Neil is supposed to be included, I think, in the second or third wave of the Out of the Shadow toy line. But I still have my April O'Neil from the first movie, and what I can do is sort of, I guess, compare her next to Casey Jones here. So if you still have April O'Neil from the first movie, she does fit in well with the new toy line. There we go. Now, the new April that's coming out, I think she just has a gray shirt on, no yellow jacket, and she comes with a canister of purple ooze. Unless that's just a prototype that I've seen online. But I like her with the yellow jacket a lot more. Alright, so moving on. As you guys can see, I picked up all four of the Turtles: Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael. I like the design of these figures a lot more than the other ones from the first movie, and I like how they each come with accessories, except for Leonardo. He comes with no accessories other than his katana blades this time around. So maybe I should elaborate on that more. What I mean by accessories, I don't mean just their weapons, I mean they come with other stuff besides their weapons. So as you can see, Donatello comes with like these headphones and a drone. Michelangelo comes with a skateboard. Raphael comes with these, I'm not sure what you call those. They look like mountain climbing gears, or I don't know what you would call those. And Splinter right here, I think he's a repaint of the one from the first movie. Maybe you guys could tell me, because I did not buy a Splinter from the first movie. But he comes with a cool looking walking cane and a sword. Alright, so going back to Leonardo, I like the brighter green that they did with the paint this time around. And then, like I said before, I liked what they did with the sculpt on each of these turtles for the Out of the Shadow movie toy line, yes. And I could do sort of a comparison here real quick with the other Leonardo that I have from the first movie. So this is going to be a bit difficult because I have too many lights going on, so there's going to be somewhat of a glare. There we go. So hopefully this comparison shot works for you, so you guys can see the differences. As you can see, the Out of the Shadow Leonardo does not have the shoulder pads. He has black pants on this time around. And he doesn't have that weird thing on the front of his plastron there that looked like it's made of bamboo sticks. Well, it looked like bamboo sticks in the movie, but for the toys it's like painted in like silver. Alright, so here's another quick comparison with both Raphaels here. One from the first movie and one from the second movie here. As you can see, the one from the Out of the Shadows has a lot more gear on him. Like, he has all these straps around him. It looks like he has a sweater kind of like tied around his waist. And like I said before, it comes with extra accessories, whereas the first one doesn't. And look at the difference between the paints for the green. Like, this one's brighter, this one is more in a darker green. Alright. And before I move on to the villains, here's a close-up of Donatello and Michelangelo from Out of the Shadows. As you see, they look pretty cool. I like how Michelangelo comes with a skateboard this time around. Alright, now moving on to the villains. As you guys can see, I have Bebop and Rocksteady here, and how cool is it that we are finally getting these guys in a live-action Ninja Turtle movie. These guys always existed in some of the animated series, the comic books, and the video games, of course, and they're also going to be in the recent upcoming video game, Mutants in Manhattan, which I plan on buying for the PS4. I can't wait to play that. I might do a live streaming of that game on my Twitch channel, but here you guys can see Bebop and Rocksteady from the upcoming Out of the Shadow movie, and I'm actually glad that I was able to get these guys, because going back to my childhood, these guys from the original series, the original 80s cartoon, were always hard to find in the toy store, and I never really got around to collecting the originals when I was a kid. But now that I'm older, of course, you know, I could pretty much spend my money how I want to and buy what I want. And most of these figures are easy to find nowadays. But I don't have any other Bebop and Rocksteady figures to compare these to, except for the ones from the recent 2012 cartoon. So I guess I could do a quick comparison of that just for fun. Alright, there you go. Nice little fun comparison with the movie versions of Bebop and Rocksteady with the cartoon versions down there. It's kind of hard to hold everything in this angle, but I hope you guys could see everything. If you want, I could hold both Bebops close up to the camera, and the same with Rocksteady. Alright, there you go. Bebop and Bebop. Rocksteady and Rocksteady. Alright, so another villain that's going to be in this movie is a fan favorite from the 80s, and that is Krang! Finally, we are getting Krang in a live-action film, even though he's going to be CGI, but still cool that we're getting him in a Turtles movie. So, as you can see, he comes with his huge android body there, where you could stick him inside the torso area of the android. And I'll tilt the package so you guys can see Krang a little bit better. He's all looking nice and pink there. And as you can see, his body looks kind of elongated, which is alright. And he looks similar to the one from the recent cartoon series. So that's Krang. I don't really have any other Krang to compare this figure with. I still have to get around to buying the one from the recent animated series. I do have the Krang from the Mega Bloks series, if you guys want to see that comparison. So, here you go. Get in the frame, Krang. There we go. Now, I used to actually own the classic version of this, the classic original version of Krang from the original TV show. Fortunately, I don't have that Krang anymore, but it was one of my favorite turtle figures growing up. Well, him and Slash. I did enjoy Slash a lot growing up. Alright, there you go. Krang and Krang. Krang and Krang. Alright, finally, Shredder, which I already showed earlier on in this video, and a foot soldier who actually looks like a ninja this time around. How cool is that? I don't have the first foot soldier from the first movie to compare him with, because I decided never to buy that foot soldier. I never really got around to liking that design. I did not like the fact that they were sort of like these soldiers or mercenaries that fired guns in the first movie. I always thought they should be ninjas, and this time they are ninjas, so they fixed that for a second movie. So that is pretty cool. For fun, I can compare them with the recent animated series foot soldiers that I have. Alright, so there you guys see I have sort of a foot soldier army, sort of. I have a movie foot soldier, a robotic foot soldier, and a normal foot soldier from the animated series. And I thought I'd do this also with Shredder, showing the other Shredders that I own. The one from the first movie, of course, and the animated Shredder. Now, my favorite Shredder toy of all time would have to be Super Shredder, which I used to own. But growing up, my mother gave away all my old action figures. I used to have old Power Ranger figures, old Ninja Turtle figures. I had so many old favorites. And all the Casey Jones. Well, all the ones I happen to own at the very moment. My favorite Casey Jones action figure would have to be the one from the 2003 toy line. I still have a soft spot in my heart for the original vintage Casey Jones from the 80s. I still kind of like that one to this very day. Alright guys, final thoughts. I think all four of the turtles look great. I definitely think Bebop and Rocksteady look awesome. And I love Krang. Love how we get a brand new Krang this time around. Foot Soldier looks great, although I wish he would have had goggles or something. Definitely not feeling the design of the Shredder. Definitely still like the one from the first movie, because he just looks more like Shredder. I mean, look at this guy. Despite the overabundance of blades he has on him, but he still looks more awesome than that figure. But maybe, I'm sure somebody out there will customize him and do an awesome job giving him a more Shredder-like appearance. Casey Jones, what to say about this figure? He's very skinny. I like the mask, and I wish he had longer hair. I don't know. I miss the old school Casey Jones from the first original movie, where he had the long hair and he was such a awesome badass, but this one looks alright. In action figure form, that is. Not sure about his design in the movie. I don't know. Maybe he'll grow on me. Yeah, that's another thing I should probably talk about is the movie. Quick thoughts about the latest trailer that's out. I'll put a link down in the description below so you guys can check out the brand new trailer that's out for TMNT Out of the Shadows. I'm fine with everything they showed in that trailer, except for the fact that this new purple mutagen has the effect to turn the turtles into humans. I don't know. I don't really like that idea. I would have preferred if the purple mutagen maybe transformed them back into baby turtles, or maybe some kind of like super mutants. I would accept any of those ideas over the idea they chose, which is have them turn into human, or at least have the effects of this new mutagen turn them into humans. I really hope they don't turn into human in the movie. That would just be... I don't like that one bit. Oh, and before I end this video, I just want to show you some other figures right here that they are showing on the back of the box that are either currently out or coming out soon. There is a in stealth Leonardo, a pirate Michelangelo, and a wingsuit Raphael. Here, I'll hold it up closer. Now, I don't know if I plan on picking up any of those costume turtles. If I do, I'll probably only be picking up one, and that is Pirate Michelangelo. That would be the one I would go for. But there's the rest of the figures in the back. Pretty much all the ones that I currently have in this wave. Alright. So, let me know what you guys think of the brand new TMNT Out of the Shadows figures. Did you guys buy any of these figures? Did you decide to pass on these figures? Let me know in the comments below. And, happy collecting, everybody. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm Omega Primus, signing out.